Yes, we are, Lars. We are live. How you doing, man? You alright? Despite being in the chat, you're not appearing as a viewer. Still tells me that there's nobody here. And yet there you are.
Pit lane speed limit is 80 kilometers per hour. Looks like you're clear on the pit exit.
You like to do me a favour, guys, who are in the chat? Can you just let me know that audio, video, all looks alright? No pressure then, Lars. Whoa, how's that for entertainment?
Yellow flag.
Are you entertained? Oh dear. Let's try that again. The moral of that story is you gotta get back used to looking at chat as well as driving.
Clear. Push. Green flag, you're clear.
So, from memory, the last time I raced these cars here, tyre temperatures are just a massive problem. So, I'm expecting the kind of back half of the race, for that to be a real problem.
Okay, Ben, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
No, so I got a bit of feedback smash that the video output was a little bit jumpy. So I've knocked it down to 720, I think, as a bit of a compromise between very low res and high res. But hopefully it's alright. Right then, let's try and put a flying lap in. I don't think I'm going to be anywhere near the front runners here, as is evidenced by getting that completely wrong.
Fastest lap for Medved, 153.4. We're seeing right front locking into turn 1.
You know what, Lars? I'm not sure, mate. You should get 720. That's gone wrong. Aha, okay. This I did not know.
E7.
Unfortunately,
5.1 off the pace.
we might be stuck with it.
Temperature's looking good.
Oh, this is such a handful. God damn it.
Alright Ben, you need to watch the track limits. Green flag sector 1.
I'll take a proper look at that, Lars, in between sessions. Welcome along, everybody. So, I think
The guy ahead has just
after we do the touring cars, and at the minute I'm looking like I'm going to be very slow at the touring cars, we'll hop into a few of the rookie servers. In particular, I fancy doing the GT4s at Zandvoort.
5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left. You're locking your right front going into turn 1.
And if any of you guys fancy it, you should hop in as well.
The guy behind has just done a 2:00.7.
I've spent my week in iRacing rookie servers, Lars, so this will be a piece of cake by comparison.
Sector 3 is yellow. Sector 3 is clear. Sector 1 is yellow. Car right, clear right. Sector 1 is clear. The guy behind has just done a 1:58.6. Yellow flag in sector 1.
Alright, that's a bit better.
P8, that's your best lap in this session. Sector 1 is clear. You've just done a 1:55.1.
So, which servers have you guys been on so far since the schedule went up this morning?
Yellow flag sector
Anybody
2.
make it into the long races today? And yeah, Lars, I took your advice on the rookie servers and just sat at the back. It didn't make for the most exciting of racing, but it's just not worth it. Watched a good tutorial on it, where the guy just described it as an idiot test. not a speed test. And he's right, really.
Yellow flag, sector 3.
Oh, hey, Hal. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Was it your fault, or were you punted out?
2 minutes to go, 2 minutes. Incident in sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow. Yellow flag. Green flag. Yellow flag, sector 1.
Wide. Right, that'll do me, I think, for practice.
Bad luck, Ben. You've gone out of track limits. They'll delete this lap and the one after it.
Nobody near you. That's unfortunate, man.
The guy behind has just done a 156.0.
How far into the race were you, Hal, when that happened? It's funny you say that, Smash, about the touring car strength of field on here. I've sort of come to the conclusion that I'm just not very good at driving them. I always end up in the mid-pack in these cars. I'm never... Bathurst was a bit of an exception, but Bathurst is crazy, really. Generally, I end up sort of around 8th through to about 12th. It's really unusual I can get to the front of these grids. Whereas in other classes of car, I'm a little bit more comfortable. But like 2.3 seconds off the front is nowhere, really.
That's the end of the session. 8th place.
Did you stop for tyres and fuel, Hal? Ah, both sets of tyres, okay, yeah. Lots of people take a risk on just one, I guess. Welcome along, everybody. See more people have joined the chat. Good to see everybody. Just about get going in qualifying in the touring cars at the Hungaroring. Looking to try and set a valid lap, basically, because if you get offline around here, it's so easy to run wide and get out onto the curbs. But after practice, sitting in 9th place now. Miles off the pace, basically. Wow. Okay, Smash, that is a strong field, because with that time at the minute, you'd be sitting in 7th place in this grid at the minute. We'll see. Maybe I'll get faster through the session, but it doesn't feel great. To be fair, Bastian, that sounds better. Come on, then. Anything in the top 10.
Exit's clear. Okay, Ben. We've got 7 minutes to set a lap. We've got cold brakes all rev.
Let's see what we can do.
All right.
Nearly get punted from behind.
All right.
Just going to let him go, I think. Oh,
Car left.
no.
Clear left.
He's going to crash into the back of me. It's good, isn't it? Definitely wasn't on the racing line, though. I don't think, anyway. The guy behind me just going straight on. Excellent. It's going to be one of those races. The good news is, if you are reckless, this track is going to be not your friend. You're going to get a big fat disqualification pretty soon. You should never drink and drive, Bastian, even sim racing. It'll end badly. Alright then, first flying lap. We've locked up, which is no good. Such a difficult downhill braking zone, that. It's gone too aggressive into it. And again.
Incident in Sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow. Okay, Ben, 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left.
Feels like an absolute nightmare getting through those corners.
Green flag Sector 1.
Oh, and I've spun it. Not quite sure how I held that. Definitely need a faster lap next time.
That's a new fastest lap for Markovic. 151.79.
151.79 is mad.
You're now 3.5 off the pace. Your brake temps are good. Sector 1 is yellow. We estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining.
It's better.
It looks like Mara has gone off in turn 1. Sector 1 is clear. The guy behind has just done a 156.57.
As is that.
Sector 1 is 0.6.
We weren't so good through there though.
Sector 2 is yellow.
Very, very easy to cut that chicane.
Sector 2 is 1.1 off the pace.
Alright then, we're well up now. Just need to not cock it up, which I nearly did. Thrown away a big chunk of time there.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
I won't get another lap in.
P8, what's your best lap in the session? Very little fuel left. Sector 3 is 1.4 seconds off the pace. Yellow flag, stay sharp.
Definitely had the pace for another couple of positions there, but just not good enough, unfortunately. 151.7, oh, 151.8 is crazy. How does the car handle on the track, Bastian? Well, I'm sure it can handle really well, but I haven't done anything to the setup. Maybe that's a problem, or I just don't have the kind of front-wheel drive skill to get it handling properly. But it feels like a handful, if I'm honest, kind of wrestling the thing around the whole track. But we'll see what we can do. Looks like we'll be starting towards the back of the top 10. Medved is fast, and he's not setting a lap time, so he's going to come through the pack. He was like quickest in practice, or thereabouts. So that's a bit weird. But it looks like we'll be starting 9th, which isn't too bad. Oh my god, Smash, the pricing model of RaceRoom is amazing compared to iRacing. It's the best value, or certainly, if not the best value, it's very good value. In my opinion, anyway. I mean, you know, each to their own, but I think you get a great deal out of RaceRoom.
Okay, Ben, pace puts us in the mid-pack here. We're expecting you to finish in the top 9.
So what, nearly 2-minute laps? Screw it. Let's put a bit more in. Is it worth putting a bit more wing on the car? Ah, we'll stick. We'll stick. Here we go then, boys. First race of the night.
15 minutes.
See how we get on.
Get ready. Green, green, green. Yellow flag in sector 3.
It seems that pretty much everyone now knows that launch control is a thing.
Still there.
We're going to be on the outside here.
Still there. Still there.
Of about 3 cars, I think. Ow! Big crash behind us.
You're in the middle. Incident clear. Green flag. Still there.
We just about survived. In the middle of 3 now.
Still there.
Remember to change gear.
On your right.
Don't understeer into him.
He's still there.
Oh, we've done it.
All round. Well done, Ben. Good start.
That's a win. Happy with that.
Sector 3.
These guys could easily come together here.
Locking your rears into turn 4.
Oh, don't flip. That's terrible. It's going to give him a chance.
On your right.
Okay.
Car left. Still there. Still there.
Thanks, buddy.
Hold your line. Clear left. Left side. Clear left. Car right. Clear right. 6th place.
He's definitely going to have a go here.
Car right. Clear right.
Try and come back, but he's got it done, and we've got it absolutely wrong.
Pay attention to track limits, please, Ben. You need to slow down if you don't want a penalty.
In fairness, he is just a bit quicker, I think. Try and clear this slowdown. There we go. Ah, come on, Benny.
The leader's just done a 152.00. Alright Ben, keep it nice and smooth. Come on, let the race come to us. P7.
So our friend Medved is already up in the 10th place there, I see. He won't be hanging around.
Catching. The gap's now 0.5. They're faster than us into turn 1. You've got 10 minutes left. 10 minutes to go. Come on, man. Keep pushing. Don't let this guy intimidate you. Sector 3 is yellow. Medved has just been disqualified. The gap ahead is now 1.4 seconds.
Ah, he's gone.
Your last lap time was at 154.
He should have done a qualifying lap. He could have avoided the trouble. That didn't work out. Oh, I'm not sure I'm going to do a live stream, Chris, but I am doing the video of it. So I'm just trying to think about how best to do it, so I can cover as much of the racing. So I'll do it a little bit from my POV, but I'll also use the replay footage as well, I think. Oh. I'm not convinced we're going to hold the link car behind us. Oh, we've gone in too deep.
Right side. Hold your line. Right side's clear. Okay, Ben. 10 minutes of fuel remaining. Left side. Clear left. We're halfway through. Fuel looks tight. You might make it to the end.
We got a bit lucky there. Pizarich is definitely faster than we are. But that doesn't mean he's going to finish ahead of us.
You're looking your right front into turn 1.
Giving us a nudge around the corner. Our left front tyre is not in a good state, as we knew it wouldn't be. Oh, no, 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 no.
Car right, yellow flag, stay sharp.
That's
Yellow
it, gone.
Sector 2, clear right. You've used half your fuel. Come on, don't let him get away. We've gone out of track limits. Keep it between the lines.
Alright then. Well, we've got a bit of a gap behind us. So this could end up being quite a lonely 5 minutes. Because I just don't think we're as quick as the two cars up ahead. We gained those places off the start, somewhat opportunistically. We couldn't hold them.
The gap in front is now 1.1 seconds, 8th place.
I might be able to read chat a bit more now.
That's 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes. Okay Ben, don't think about the lap times, just hit each and every apex.
Captain Slow leads the race. Again, there are certain car classes where it's much easier to read, chat and drive at the same time. I do not find this is one of them. Actually, we're losing a bit of time to the car behind. Shouldn't be enough to allow him past, but that gap has gone down by a second. That's a bit better. In fact, that's the best run through T1 I've had, I think. And you never know, somebody up ahead might make a mistake. They did during last week's stream. Managed to get at least 2 podiums out of unforced errors.
Okay, Ben, we estimate you've got 5 minutes of fuel remaining. The gap in front has increased. It's now about 2.8 seconds. Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
So this should be the last lap, right?
We're running on fumes, mate.
Oh, yellow flag. What's happened here?
Incident clear, green flag.
Oh, he's going to get underway just in time.
The guy in front is sort of step.
That is for position. He might have damage, or he might have just lost it. We're going to find out. He looks a little bit all over the place. If I get the chance, I'm going to send it. But I'm not sure I'm going to get the chance. It's not looking likely.
We're seeing minor wear on your left front.
Oh well then lads, not a bad finish considering I didn't fancy that. Gill got the gap down to 2.2 seconds in the end.
E8, okay.
So he was
Well done,
definitely
mate. Good finish.
quicker. I think in the end it's an average finish, but that's probably punching above where I might have finished but for that good start. So you got to be happy with that. What have I missed in the chat, eh? Yeah, I'm notorious for underfueling the car. I was a little bit nervous there that they were going to get another lap in at the pace that Markovic was doing, but thankfully not. P8. I think that's just about where Crew Chief said I would be, so Crew Chief knows everything. Cheers, Spamcode. Appreciate that, man. Right then. GT4 Zandvoort. 5 minutes practice. Let's do it. And which Porsche is the one that I want to run? This one I want to run. No, it's not. This is the one I want to run. Or is it? No, it's not. This one. Righty, looking forward to this. Should be a bit more enjoyable, I think. It was a good race, that, but I had to work pretty hard throughout all of that.
Pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour.
You've got to look good, Lars, as you cross the finish line. It's important.
Exit's clear. Push. Incident in Sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow. Your brakes are cold. Be careful. Incident in Sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow. Green flag Sector 1. Sector 2 is clear.
It's funny, the last time I raced around here was in the VW Scirocco. And these feel so fast by comparison, and they're not even that fast a car.
Yellow flag in Sector 2.
I'm not used to travelling around Zandvoort at this speed. Oh, he's gone in too hot.
Yellow flag.
That bodes well, doesn't it?
Green flag, all clear.
Oh, nowhere Nick has joined. Excellent. Wonder if there's some other people from the Discord server in. Gonna need an earlier braking point.
Sector 1. Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go. Yellow flag.
Whoa!
Track limits. This lap will be deleted.
Not this again. Why would it do that? This happened on one of the rookie servers last week as well, and it was fine on all of the others. Okay. Problem is, last week when I hopped back in, it just happened again, but let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, it is hard to overtake, Lars. It's going to be a case of trying to qualify as far up as we can and then capitalise on any mistakes, of which I predict there will be many, as it's really easy to run wide in the gravel trap, so pretty close to the track. Thanks for joining, everyone, by the way. I can see we've got over 16, I think, people in there now. My counter is running a bit strange in the top right hand corner of my screen. If you don't know about it, then Chris Rogers and Sven from Zero to Hero and I have got a Discord server. And while I don't have a link to hand, there's plenty of members of the server in the chat. And if you'd like to join the server, where we run community races and generally just have good chats about RaceRoom and other sim racing, other sim racers, then get yourself along to it. It's good fun. And it means we can organise
Got cold brakes all
raids
around.
on ranked
Careful.
servers and things like that.
Green flag sector 2. That's the end of the session. B27.
27 cars in the server. What a win. It's going to be fun. Let's see who else is in. So I wonder if we all got kicked just then because nobody set a time. That must be it. Alright then, I have no idea where we're going to end up here, chat. I think it could easily be top 10, it could be right in the mid-pack. Don't know. But let's go find out. This qualifying is going to be a nightmare. Look at this.
Exit's clear. Stay behind the white line. We've got 7 minutes to get the job done. Car left. Clear left.
It's going to be carnage, this. You just know it. Oh, they're going side by side already. That is nuts. I'm not sure I would do that in the race, let alone in qualifying.
Yellow flag, stay sharp.
Yellow flags out, of course they are. And he's round, thank you.
Right side's clear.
Who could have possibly seen that coming?
Clear, incident clear.
Reaction times of a cat though. Hope you all enjoyed that.
It's clear. There's a white flag.
Oh, somebody else in the gravel.
Yellow flag sector 3.
What on earth are they doing running that closely together? Oh well. Here goes nothing.
Sector 3 is clear.
Okay mate, so you should let me pass, right? Because your qualifying lap's done. No?
Holiday and dog have gone off in Zandvoort.
You're going to race me for it? Just ruin my lap? Yes you are. And you're early on the brakes there.
Sector 2 is clear. Sector 1 is clear. Left side. Yellow flag. Okay, Ben. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left. Clear left.
I should have known better, really.
Blue flag. Green flag, sector 2. Green flag, you're clear. Blue flag.
Oh!
Yellow flag, stay sharp.
Alright, tell you what, I'm going to return to the garage and go again.
New fastest lap for Hart of 48.39. Green flag, all clear. There's traffic behind. Keep your wits about you. Blue flag.
Okay. Let's try that again, shall we?
The leader has just done a 48.12.
I shouldn't have looked down his inside, really. That was my stupidity. So Soderstedt was the guy who was ahead of me at the end of that touring car race, I think. Could be another Soderstedt, I suppose, but I think that's him. Oh!
Flag, sector 2 is clear.
Goodbye!
Incident clear, green flag.
So we're basically going to have one lap at this.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Oh! Oh no!
Yellow flag.
This could be a starting at the back job.
Blue flag. On your right.
What have I done?
Green flag sector 1. Car right. Right side's clear.
Well,
Yellow flag sector 1.
gonna have to just hope that the tyres
Sector 1
calm down by the time we hit T1, because they're pretty sluggish there.
The leader has just done a 147.84.
All right then,
Second place.
here we go. Oh, we've got more racing up ahead.
2 minutes to go. 2 minutes. Sector 1 is yellow. We think Hungaroring has binned it.
We're going to be starting at the back yet. I can just see it coming.
Green flag sector 1.
Because I'm not even sure how much I can push yet. Don't spin it. Look at that front left tyre.
Yellow. Your left front's hot.
You don't need to tell me, crew chief, I can feel it.
New fastest lap for Eggleston, 147.71. Green flag sector 2.
Right then, can I keep the car pointing in the right direction? Just about.
Your brake temperatures are fine, mate. Incident in sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow.
Get a decent run here. Not
Sector
bad.
1 is clear. Car right. Clear right. P11. Good lap. Best economics so far.
Well, it'll have to do.
Yellow flag in sector 1. The leader has just done a 147.40.
Ah, ahead of Jason. Jason's in the Discord as well.
That's the end of the session. P11.
Just a couple of tenths in it. Well, that was very messy. 149.6 in the end, miles away. But considering it was such a mess, I guess we'll live with it.
Alright Ben, we expect to do well here. Our target is to finish around P3.
P3. Crew chief says. Oh, I can't see it. I can't see it. How many laps do we think we're going to do, chat? It's not going to be 14. Oh, I'm not going to go marginal on the fuel. Screw it. That's not what's going to make the difference. Hi, David. Are you winking because I normally run out of fuel? It'd be fair play if you were.
15 minutes.
Good maths, Lars. That bodes well for your exam.
Heads up, get ready. Floor it, green, green, green.
Ah, Ben.
Car left.
That didn't go according to plan.
Clear left, on your left. Clear left. Left side.
Surprisingly well behaved T1 though.
Yellow flag, clear left. Green flag, you're clear.
Fair play to
Green flag, sector
certainly
one.
most
Yellow flag,
drivers.
stay
It was
sharp.
good.
Car right.
Oh,
Right,
not anymore,
car
doesn't.
left, you're clear. Incident clear. Yellow flag, still there. Green flag. Clear left.
Why is he disappearing and reappearing again? Oh,
Green flag, sector one. Right side's clear.
he's gone again and then he's back. That is not good.
Yellow flag in sector two. Dog has retired from the race. Sector two is clear.
Don't
Car right.
punt me off,
Clear
thank
right.
you.
Yellow flag, stay sharp.
Somebody's round. Don't reverse into me, you
Clear left.
numpty.
Be careful. Incident clear. Green flag. Yellow flag.
I suppose in
Left
fairness,
side,
he's
clear
trying to
left.
get off the
Okay,
racing
Ben,
line.
you've had a bit of suspension damage. Sector three is clear.
Alright then,
E9.
we survived.
On your right.
I shouldn't have said anything.
Still there. Clear right.
That's ridiculous.
Green flag, you're clear.
He was not slowing down for that corner. Let's see how he does without a car ahead of him to use as a brake.
White flag.
Oh, Lotus sandwich.
Sector one. Car left. Still there. He's still there. You're in the middle, three wide. Clear right. Car left. Incident in sector two. Sector two is yellow. Hold your line.
Oh, of course you are, mate. Thanks for that.
He's still there. Clear all around. Car right. Three wide. You're in the middle. Right side's clear.
What are you doing, buddy? What is this?
Left side. Sector one is clear.
What is that?
All round. Be careful, please. Yellow flag. Car right. Clear right.
What were you up to there, mate?
Car right. Green flag. You're clear. Yellow flag. Clear right. Green flag. You're clear.
That was deliberate, right, chat? Some sort of
Car right.
revenge for something?
Still there. Right side's clear. The leader's just done it. 147.81.
I don't think that's ever happened.
Car left. Hold your line. Still there. Clear left.
Hee hee hee. Oh, this is awful. This might be actually the roughest experience I've had in the RaceRoom rookie servers. He is as well, isn't he? Yeah.
Disqualified. Calm down. Clear right. Yellow flag. Stay sharp.
Wow. And there he goes again up ahead.
Serious suspension damage there.
Oh man, this is really bad.
See front locking going into sheer flag. Green flag. All clear.
Like,
Okay, Ben. 10
the
minutes
very,
to go. That's 10
very
minutes left.
opposite of fun.
Green flag sector 1.
In fairness, Smash, I've been DQ'd for a lot less contact before.
147.35.
I've been absolutely battered here. This is much worse than the iRacing rookies. Way, way, way worse.
P15. Car in front is Tamos.
The suspension is absolutely done as well. Am I on 36 incident points, man? Okay.
Sector 1 is yellow.
I didn't see that in amongst everything. Well, I might well get disqualified then.
Sector 1 is clear.
Oh, he's going to go, surely.
Alright Ben, you're reeling Tamos in. The gap is 0.7. They're slower than us into turn 10.
SOF, Lars, is that stupidity of field rather than strength of field?
You're halfway home, got plenty of fuel.
I'm not sure if I dare try and overtake yet.
Sector 1. Sector 1 is
Whoa.
green flag sector 3. Left side, green flag sector 1.
Am I about to get
Sector
kicked
1
out of this
1.9 seconds off the
server
pace.
as well? What is going on? Maybe everybody's just got bad
Green
pings.
flag, yellow flag. Incident clear, green flag.
This is weird, man. I can feel my RaceRoom rating disappearing before my eyes as I drive this. I'm either going to get disqualified or the whole thing's going to crash. And even if none of those things happen, I'm going to finish way down the grid.
Left side, clear left.
I'm not going to go for it. Oh, he's going to let me past. He is going to let me past.
He's still there.
Or is he going to take to the apex anyway?
Still there. Clear left. Your left front is hot.
Thank you, buddy.
Come on, Ben. Nicely done. distracted. Defend your position. They're quicker than us entering the chicane.
Joking aside, I wonder if there was something about the stability of the server that was causing some of that, because I've never seen anything like it before either.
The gap behind's increased to
But it was absolutely wild.
That's your fastest lap.
Well, we're 10 seconds behind the next car now. So
5 minutes remaining, 5 minutes left.
it's just going to be a case of keeping it on the track with knackered suspension. But what a shame, man. Could have been a really good race, and in the end, it's like an assault.
Okay, Ben, you've used half your fuel.
I've never been driven into the wall like that before. That was nuts. Literally driven clean off the track.
Yellow flag in sector 3. Green flag sector 3. Incident in sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow.
Whoa, and we've been booted. Oh dear. Well, that was a bit rubbish, wasn't it? That was a disaster from beginning to end, really. I mean, I'm sort of glad it's over. Why are the pings at 100 and 372 for Europe? I'm not sure I'm going to risk that, to be honest. I've never had pings like that before. Tell you what. Oh, I'm reluctant to hop in if it's going to be and an 84 ping is. I mean, it should be okay. Let's do it. Let's try it. And if this doesn't work out, then we might well call it a night, lads. That was rough. That was a rough experience. Maybe it was me with a bad ping, causing everyone to crash into me. But if it was, I don't know why. Oh, game crashed. Okay, guys, just been booted out of RaceRoom altogether there. I'm not quite sure why. I will try and start again, see if we can get back into a race. If you just bear with me for a couple of minutes. There's a joke in there somewhere that was about ping pong, but I'm not funny enough to be able to work out what it is. Alright, it's back down to 65 now. Let's try and get into this. It's not my night, Hal. I had so much good luck last week in getting those 3 podiums. I seem to have used up my luck for tonight. I enjoyed the touring car race. I thought that was good. I mean, it was difficult, but it was good. I think the less said about the GT4s at Zandvoort, the better. In fact, we should never mention it again. Hopefully, we can get into this race. I like the F1 cars on RaceRoom. All right, got 54 seconds to practice.
Mid-lane speed limit is 80 kilometers per hour.
Gonna have to get up to speed quite quickly. Is everyone looking forward to the F1 this weekend? Well then, a 1:15.7 is amazing. That is a very good time. We're going to be getting nowhere near that. But it'll be fun nonetheless, hopefully. As long as we don't get smashed into walls and things like that. Fair play to any of you who got through that GT4 race. Oh. maybe do that in third gear somehow. Even though that feels nuts to say. No, blown it. Got slightly distracted by the two cars ahead there. Let's try again. Ah, we've gone in too deep. What an idiot. Just pushing too hard. That's a shame. But these cars were blast. Even if we're going to be right to the back of the field. But that's okay. If we get some consistency, we might have a race with maybe 3 or 4 drivers, I guess. Yes, it was a complete nightmare, Paolo. Definitely. Well done, yep. Good result. Yeah, I had a nightmare in Zandvoort, mate. It was bumper cars. Aggressive bumper cars. But yeah, if we can get... Well, if we can not finish last here, that would be good. Yeah, I mean, how are we 8 seconds off the pace? I mean, we're slow everywhere, so there is that.
That's the end of the session.
You know, you can feel it, that you're braking too soon or you're getting the turn in wrong. It doesn't feel smooth. But 7 seconds is ridiculous. I mean, he's 4 seconds clear of anybody else. It's phenomenal. It must feel amazing to get around the circuit like that, because he must be absolutely on it.
In the mid-pack here. We're expecting you to finish in position 5.
Come on then, bit of redemption. Let's try and not bin it. That would be a win. Don't bin it, don't finish last. Those are our lofty aims. Who's going to bin it off the start is the big question. I mean, maybe everybody who would choose to do the F1 car sort of is aware of how difficult they are to get up to acceleration.
Alright then, stay calm, focus. Go, go, go. Car left. Still there, left.
Alright then, strategically drop to the back. Oh, we're on the hard tyres. There's tyre compounds. That'll explain some of it. Ha! Ah, I snatched a break. Tell you what, lads, there are some different setups being ran here. Look at how much straight line speed he's got. That's insane, the acceleration he's got. Oh. Haha. That felt quite good. I know he's rejoining, but still. In fairness to him, he gave me the space. I thought that about DRS, but for whatever reason I haven't had it activated all race. I'm never quite sure what rules that RaceRoom has. Just gained a place there. Disqualification. Is the 1 second rule in RaceRoom, is it? That's pretty cool. I didn't know that. I've only used the DRS in the DTM series. Welcome along to the stream, guys who've just joined. You are witnessing me hanging on for dear life. The Formula 1 car at Imola, running pretty slowly really. but not last. And we haven't binned it yet.
That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel.
Not last is what it's all about, Jerry. And we are the lead hard tyre runner, so there's something in that. Lost 0.4 of a second there, just getting in a bit deep. So Lekin behind me will have DRS again. And yeah, he is. He's gaining on me big time. Oh, someone's been off. So by rights, we should get DRS here.
Sector 3 is clear.
Just, maybe. Of course, there's a good chance that the guy up ahead who's on the medium tyre might be struggling now with tyre wear. Oh, he's lost it. Oh, don't, Ben, you idiot.
Car left. Clear left. Come on, get it together. You keep cutting.
Tell you what, I'm gonna let him go. Oh no, he doesn't want to go. Hey,
Okay, that's the finish.
I'm pretty happy with that. Not bad at all. Just a couple of mistakes. I mean, slow, obviously, but a P6 finish. Not too bad. Hello, everybody in chat who's joined. Hey, Moritz. Hey, Nicholas. Hey, Chris. Good to see you, man. Well, that made me feel slightly better about the human race after an absolutely appalling GT4 contest at Zandvoort. Pretty gentlemanly conduct from drivers up and down the field. The guy in first place, I can't remember his name, but insanely quick. I know, Christian, I didn't realise the tyre compounds were a thing, which just goes to show I should pay more attention, really. Hey, Pedro, good to see you, man. Oh, Chris, it was awful. I was brutally assaulted, and then got kicked out for apparently having a high ping, which I'm not convinced was my fault, really, but maybe it was. I don't know. Oh, let's have a go at the GT2s, shall we? Should we do one more race? Let's do it. If we can get in. Yes, we can. Let's do GT2s at Suzuka, full 30-car grid, no practice. What could go wrong? What could go wrong? Even if we tail around at the back, that's alright, isn't it? Hope you guys are all having a good night. I'm sorry the racing hasn't been exactly towards the front and really competitive tonight. We had a bit of an average touring car race, a bit of a disaster GT4, and then we survived the F1. I think would be my summary of the evening so far. But who knows, we might get a decent finish here. Dare I ask who your favourite driver is, Moritz?
Pit lane speed limit is 80 kilometers per hour. Pit exit's clear. Need to get some heat into these brakes.
Oh, it's so weird stepping into this car after the Formula 1 car. Everything feels just bizarre. Oh, and I've been kicked again. Oh, I tell you what, guys, I think that might be a sign to call it a night, you know. We'll try and get back into that server, but I'm not sure we're going to be able to anymore. No, we're not. Oh, that's disappointing, isn't it? Well, I tell you what, in that case, guys, I'm going to cut my losses. 3 decent races. Well, 2 decent races and 1 disaster. But we'll be doing more content from the servers this week. I definitely want to do that GT2 race. I'll probably do a full length episode on that over the weekend if I can get my ping to work. I'm not quite sure what's going on there. And then perhaps we might do a bit of a raid from the server on one of the other races. Don't forget, everybody who's a member of the Discord community, we've got the community race tomorrow night in the Crossbow Cup car, the KTM at Zandvoort. So that should be good fun. I'm going to do the video from that this week. So hopefully there'll be plenty of good action. And yeah, Nicholas, we'll be putting a poll up probably tonight to see who's intending on racing. I think the plan would still be just to have a single server to try and max that out and get sort of 31, 32 drivers on grid. If there are more than that, then we'll look to do something about it in future races a bit further down the line. But yeah, there'll be a poll on the server coming up before bed tonight. I'm going to I did say crossbow, yeah, because I saw that Lars would go mad if I didn't, and I didn't fancy incurring his wrath, so I got it right. Anyway, guys, I'm going to call it a night. Cheers for joining. Shame we didn't get that GT2 race in at the end, but I will see you very shortly, hopefully. Take care, guys.